on that hard read and, you know, got that perfect punish.
Yeah,
And
for sure.
And what we've seen so far in the gig, particularly with, you know, with Gigglezz, you know, I would like to see, hopefully, you know, that same sort of faith in the reads.
Yeah,
That,
and like a big part of this matchup, I think, is whether Captain Falcon can get the momentum or not, because Mega Man doesn't really have any get me the fuck out of it, like get me out of this combo options. The closest he has is rush, his up B, but even then, that's still spending like a resource, and
yes.
you can and it is challengeable as well. Like a lot of people give Mega Man like a lot of respect when he uses up B, but he's not. He's invincible at like the very beginning for like a couple of frames, I think. But besides that, you can just challenge him if you really want to.
Oh, we got a jab lock. Ooh. Roll in, read. Oh my goodness! And just from one slight overcommitment in the ledge trap, suddenly the percent is even. Gigglezz just, you know, showing absolute proficiency here.
Love it.
Going for that leave shield and just, you know, Falcon kicking towards him.
Oh no, no tech! That was so wacky. He looked like he should not have died there, but the spike hitbox, I think, came up from the spike blast zone, I should say. Giving Gigglezz a bit of faith.
Yeah, absolutely. It's definitely one of those moves where, like, you know, particularly as he got sort of like the back hit of the up air, maybe Reecepect just wasn't expecting to need to tech. You know, if you see an up air going outwards, it's like, oh, you know, I'm just gonna recover.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh crikey, that was a big combo. That was a big boy. That looked like that. Honestly, looked like melee because that was weak knee into strong knee. I've never seen that. That was crazy.
I love the faith that Gigglezz had. He's like, yeah, you know, we're doing this.
Gigglezz.
And you know, and at that percent, you've got nothing to lose. If you're at 160 and end up dying anyway, like well, so be it. But if you can get that kill,
yeah. And he was a stock ahead of that point anyway, innit? So.
Yeah, exactly that. You know, the risk was, you know, vastly
well worth
outweighed
the
by the reward.
Yeah, definitely. And the reward paid off. He got the reward. He didn't even like get much of the risk. It was mostly just all reward. Uh-oh.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. And nice managing to get back down there. Reecepect covering the high option, but not quite managing to make it find its mark. And Gigglezz getting a little bit, you know, going for these down Bs again. You know, when you've got this much of a deficit, it's just worth it.
Yeah, the thing is with Gigglezz, he's like, oh my god, you can't be jumping out of that, bro. You're gonna die way too early. I think Gigglezz has kind of just taken to playing kind of recklessly, and I think Reese is kind of overwhelmed by that, and he's still trying to figure out his game plan. But that's kind of what Reese typically does in game one. He doesn't always play his best just because he's still kind of figuring out his opponent and stuff like that. You know what they say, game one is all data, and I think that's kind of the case here. Especially in a best of 5, you can kind of afford to do that. And like, now that Reese is at this much of a deficit, I think he's not going to start pulling out all of his crazy tricks, because there's no real neat reason for him to, because, you know, oh, that is so annoying to have to deal with. Being sharked by Mega Man's up air is actually, like, I'm pretty sure illegal in some countries. Alright, so Reese is making this look, I like that, you can waste the invincibility by making them jump on rush.
Yeah, really, really solid stuff, and like, you know, Reese sort of finding a little bit of momentum here, you know, a little bit, you know, the sniff of a start of something here.
Really weird DI on that up B, but it doesn't matter, he's still alive. Mega Man is quite heavy, despite that he's a small boy.
Yeah, and Gigglezz going for a lot of these up Bs as well, and it's not quite working out for him.
Speaking of, up B takes the game there. But that, like, near the end there, Reese looked like he was kind of remembering the matchup.
Yes, definitely. And, you know, that's where, you know, Reese plays, like, that's where his real strength lies, where, like, he's so evasive when he's in that kill percent.
Yeah.
And, you know, particularly, you know, if you're playing that reckless playstyle, Reese can sort of, you know, throw out these little options and then wait for some kind of overcommittal and then, you know, rack up that damage, and then as you're taking more damage, it's getting scarier and scarier every single time. But, you know, a really solid first game from Gigglezz. Again, that, you know, melee-esque combo.
Yeah, the up airs into weak knee, into full knee. I don't think I've ever seen that. Well, not in this game, anyway.
Just Just magnificent, really.
Just crazy.
But, you know, not to say at all that Reecepect is out of this by any means. We've still got at least 2 more games of this set. Loser getting 7th place. And like you said yourself, Reecepect can sometimes take a game to sort of, you know, tweak the game plan, make those adjustments, and then he becomes that sort of dominant force to be reckoned with. Reecepect is a former member of the England PR. Yep. So
yeah, he was number, I think it was 15. 14 or 15, something like that. He was definitely up there. So, you know, he's not a weak opponent by any means. Okay, they're going straight to Smashville, Reese's favorite stage.
Oh, we're taking with the moving platform as well. Again, I'm not sure how much Smashville Gigglezz has played, but
I'm not sure either.
You know, this is also historically a very, very good stage for Falcon as well. You know, being able to get those horizontal strings off the side, being extended onto that platform. But whether Gigglezz has sort of got those kind of strings on deck, but you know,
oh no! I thought he was dead. I thought that was just it. I was like, no, not the low knee. That doesn't work. Uh-oh. Yeah, I was gonna say it can be really hard to land against Falcon now that he's got a Raptor boost. Like, now that Raptor boost is that good, it can be very hard to land against Falcon because obviously he's got the armor on the startup of it, so you can't really challenge it with a move, and he'll just pop you back into the air and he'll combo you again, you know? Very, very difficult to land against this character in a lot of cases, but at least Reese has that metal blade which can kind of use to cover some of his landings, which he does often do.
Yeah, and maybe knowing that it was, you know, it's going to be a difficult time landing, maybe that's why he went for Smashville. You know, being able to use that now moving platform to sort of have that extra option to land.
Oh, still alive though is Reese. Oh my god, wait, hold on. The explode. Oh my god, that was such a weird exchange. They passed the crash bomb between them like 2 or 3 times. Reese with the nice deep edge guard there. He loves that. If you air dodge, he's all over that. But the Falcon kick is going to take Reese's first stock as well, so it's not that much of a lead he gets to gain. A tiny one, sure, but it's not going to mean very much, I don't think. Not for the time being, anyway.
Just the momentum going back and forth between these 2 players. Neither one letting each other get much of a lead at all. You can see Gigglezz hoping to land in front of him, but whipping that grab. But catching a jump, I think.
Reese is really good at... Oh my god! The side hitboxes, he hasn't got his jump, he's just dead.
Yeah, it's so unfortunate in that position. I'm not sure whether Reecepect was aware. Maybe he could have directional air dodged afterwards, but...
I don't think he would have made that at that percentage. I think he was hoping to go for the really high rush. Oh, I think he might be dead, yeah. I think he was hoping for to go for rush really early, and then from there, get rush back and do it again, because sometimes that can happen. Is rush will sometimes respawn and he can use them twice. I think it only really works if you get hit by something, but maybe he hoped that Gigglezz would go for like a bad up air or something like that.
Yeah, sort of. Lots and lots of spaghetti all over the place. Oh my goodness.
What the fuck is going on? Oh my god.
Strange interactions, you know, with the up airs and with rush as well, and you're just dead.
Oh my god. That's the forward smash is actually how the set got taken last time against Reese, don't forget.
Yes.
He kind of fell into one.
Yeah, I think it was a really nice forward smash as well, going for that sort of extended range, and also knowing that Reese wasn't potentially not going to go for the ledge because of that crash bomb. So sort of throwing out that option before the crash bomb went off. And also it's one of those things where, like, you know, if you know you're against a character that's got like that projectile, you know, if you've got a move that's like got a lot of lag afterwards, you can sort of throw it out and then get hit by that before the lag kicks in. So you can have that hitbox out for the F smash, but then the crash bomb may have just gotten rid of it altogether. So just solid. It's just rather good, isn't he? It's just rather good.
Okay, so they started playing before I'd got back into these stands. So no, I don't know if I just shut the arena down or.
Well,
they got way too excited. All right, I'm gonna have to. They're not paying attention, so I'm just gonna have to shut down the arena because I wasn't spectating. So I'm just gonna create a new one. So BRB, real quick, guys. I'll be back in a sec. All right, we're back. Sorry about that. They got
No.
they got way too excited to play, so I had to shut down the arena, make a new one. And obviously, I didn't want to just release the password and have people start trolling the arena and stuff. So we're back into it.
Excellent, excellent news. We're going to go straight back into this game 3. Gigglezz up 2-0 at the moment. Reecepect on his tournament life right now. Not wanting to get that 7th place. We're off to Battlefield.
So I think they're going to go for the same damages they were at before I kind of kicked them out. So I believe Gigglezz was at 31. Or are they not doing this? I'm not sure.
I guess we'll...
Or are they button checking? I don't know anymore. Alright, I think they're just going for it. Yeah, okay, they're just playing. They're just playing. There's no way this is a button check.
Excellent news. So we are going to see... Yeah, Battlefield is the pick. I quite like this from Reecepect, you know, being able to hide underneath those platforms and sort of limit the ways that Falcon can approach. It's going to be really, really useful here. You know, obviously Mega Man wanting to keep up that keep-away game, but Falcon, being the aggressive boy that he is just going to swoop on in. Oh, watch your shield, Sunshine.
Here we go. Oh, I like the idea there, but I think he should have forward air rather than trying to up air. I don't know what that was all about.
Yeah, sure. And it seems to be like a little bit more of a slow-paced game. I think this is the kind of pace that Reecepect is going to be more after.
Yeah.
You know, Gigglezz sort of having to methodically try and find his way in.
Ooh, I like the idea. Yeah, I definitely think Reese could afford to slow it down a bit, because the thing is, I know he loves Smashville, but that is not necessarily a great stage for Mega Man. Nice spike there. That's not necessarily a great stage for Mega Man, just because it's so small. And obviously, Mega Man is designed to be a very zone-heavy character, and you don't want Falcon to have not very much room, because it just means he can kind of just run at you and not have very much time before he's in your face.
Yeah, exactly. But, you know, 147%, and, you know, that up-head does so much damage. And yeah, this is it, you know, it's definitely a much slower pace. Gigglezz getting a little bit too antsy for that kill there. I like the attempt from Reecepect going for, like, the high recovery coverage. Yeah. But the up B sort of catching him before he could throw anything out.
Yeah. Well, Reese has built up a hell of a lead here. This is looking very nice. Never mind, that is definitely going to take Reese's stock, though. But this is still good. I mean, 81%. All he needs is... He's definitely, as you say, he's definitely playing the slower keep-away game at this point now.
Yeah, and this is the kind of thing, you know, particularly against a character like Falcon and also a player like Gigglezz, you know, momentum just carries them so far. And when they get that, like, tiny opening and they start running with it, it can be like an avalanche. So you've just got to... take your time, walk down that mountain slowly, and hope that the avalanche doesn't start chasing you.
Yeah. Hope you've, you know, your snowboard is near the middle of the mountain rather than at the top. I guess I don't know. I don't know much about avalanches, but okay. So, oh dear, Reese is getting caught up on though. Only 40% separating these two, but that's the thing. Oh, I was gonna say that was being a good back air, but Gigglezz defended himself, I think, with a nair there. So obviously, oh, and another spike. I like, yeah, Gigglezz was trying to go for the up B outwards, so he didn't sweet spot ledge, so Reese was able to kill him with that down air, and now Gigglezz on his last stock. Reese with a decent enough lead, but he needs to be careful because Gigglezz is not shy about throwing out that up smash, which, by the way, is another really good move. Falcon's, it's always been a good move. I think people kind of forget how little end lag this move actually has.
Yeah, it's a ridiculous move, and it kills so early as well.
Yeah, it also does like 30% as well. For some reason, both hitboxes of it hitting do like 30+%. It's crazy.
Yeah, and again, Reecepect sort of shielding at the ledge there, and Gigglezz just getting that up B. It seems one of those things where, like, you know, I think Reecepect sort of respected it for a while and then just started shielding
Forgot about it. Yeah, I think he just forgot about it. Oh, not quite going to kill, though. I feel like that got nerfed between Smash 4 and this game. Oh, he's dead now. Yeah, I was going to say he's definitely dead. There's no way. All right, so Reese... Yeah, Reese putting his name on the board for this set now.
Yes, got that one game, and again, you know, Reecepect, very calm, very collected, kept to that slower style, and it very much working out. However, he's now got to deal with two potentially smaller potentially trickier stages for him. I believe we've actually seen every stage.
We have pretty much. I think we haven't seen FD yet, actually. I believe we've seen every stage except for FD. So I suppose I think that's a good shout. I think that's fair.
Yeah, you know.
FD's one of the less exciting stages.
Yeah, absolutely. It can be like a little bit polarizing at times, but you know, certainly not so much an ultimate. But...
Yeah, I've been under the impression that, well, definitely when I played Ultimate a lot more, I was always thinking that FD should be a counter pick rather than a starter. But I would kind of get lambasted whenever I say that, so I just kind of keep it quiet now.
Yeah, I can definitely do the argument for it, but like unless we're getting like, you know, melee levels of polarizing matchups, I think.
Yeah, it's not quite melee level, to be fair, but
you never know. I mean, the game's only been out for what, a couple of years, so
yeah, it's true.
We still got time. We still got time, ladies
game.
and gents. We still got time.
Definitely, still relatively young.
Yes, we're going to get back into it. What stage have we got? I didn't quite see. We got Kalos.
Yeah, nice. Another nice big stage for Reese, but obviously this is Gigglezz counter pick, and I know Falcons in general really like this stage. I know that Sabby goes to it quite a bit. I see Gigglezz always going to it, and I know whenever I've had Galaxy on commentary with me, he always says that he quite likes this stage. Mostly comes down to the fact that this has a nice wall for them. Obviously, it makes their recovery a little bit better because they can use their wall jump to get back to stage just a little bit safer. Not necessarily always, but it just provides that one extra mix-up that Falcon so desperately needs.
I really liked the down B in the air there. He sort of used it at the same time as a pellet, therefore sort of like extending the duration of that hitbox. Reecepect luckily just spacing outside of it, but that could have been quite the strong hit and put Reecepect into a pretty situation.
Oh, I love that
That's
from
a
Reese.
classic.
Yeah, that was nice.
Classic.
And Reese, he's remembering how to Z drop the metal blade, and let me tell you, that is very annoying to have to deal with because it's actually relatively safe on your shield, and if it hits you, a character as tall as Falcon, it should probably do about 15 to 20% every time it lands on you.
Yeah, Reecepect has definitely sort of remembered the proficiency of the metal blade, but that is another reason why Kalos is such a good stage for Falcon. You know, if Mega Man's going to be going for these, you know, these down airs, you've got the opportunity to tech, and you know, you're living at, you know, 150, 160% if you get the tech, of course.
That's a good point, yeah. Oh, he doesn't quite get it. Falcon falls too fast for that to consistently work, I think.
Yeah, so unfortunate.
Yeah, on floatier characters, you can definitely get that, the whiff back air into second back air, but yeah, on Falcon, I think it just falls too quickly for it to work. Oh my god, this damage. Reese now with the onslaught, the barrage of just projectiles and flaming swords.
Yeah, Reecepect is definitely... One thing I noticed that he's definitely caught onto the fact that Gigglezz is air dodging a lot out of his up airs.
Yeah.
And is, you know, was just able to react and kill him off with that forward air.
Yeah, because...
And again, this is the classic, cool, calm, collected Reecepect that we all know and love. Sort of taking his time, not committing too hard.
No tech, though. He could have teched that.
Yeah, he could have. I'm not sure he was ready for it. But you can see already he got these Z-drop blades coming in, and the shield is looking a little bit suspect for Gigglezz right now.
He's not shielding right now, though. Oh my god. What a down air. Oh my god, that was so sick.
And the fact that Reecepect still had his double jump.
Yep.
No, I don't even think he had his double jump. I think he phantom footstool and then wall jumped to get back. That was such crazy awareness from Reecepect.
Yeah, that was so good.
Mike.
That's what happens when you overcook. What was that? That looked so wacky. The like Falcon kick into Mega Man up there. That looked so strange. Uh-oh.
Yeah. I'm really not sure about... I think Gigglezz is sort of feeling the pressure a little bit there. I'm not quite sure about that Falcon kick off the ledge.
I'm not gonna lie. I think he's getting frustrated by just Reese not letting him land. Because when Reese like has you above him and he's up airing you, all you want to do is just touch the floor. But sometimes you can go like 5 seconds at a time without touching it. So.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, and again, that sort of calm and slower pace that Reecepect can have, you know, it forces you, when you're sort of stuck with your thoughts at that moment, and you got to think, right, how am I going to get in? And it, you know, it draws out, and every second you don't get that kill is another second for that frustration to build.
Yeah, and especially when the deficit is this big. I'm really liking Gigglezz with these anti-airs though. He's using Falcon up B as a anti-air a lot, and it's actually really cool. Ah, yeah, he goes way too low for that. He just wanted the stock, man. Good lord.
Yeah, I think to be fair to him, maybe he was trying to get back onto Rush to try and recover there, but just sort of didn't quite work out. But
yeah, I think that's a shout actually, to be fair.
It's gonna be interesting. And what started off as like a pretty solid, fast-paced 3-0 in Gigglezz' favor has now turned into quite a relaxed game 5.
I was gonna say, I think we might be seeing a reverse 30 on the horizon, ladies and gents. Let's see how this goes. Gigglezz just trying to think of what stage he wants to go to now. He's really.
I would like Gigglezz. I know this isn't quite in Falcon and Gigglez's nature, but take a couple of seconds before this game 5, recollect your thoughts. There's a reason you won games 1 and 2. You've got to find that again if you are going to take this game 5 and stop the reverse 3-0. But if you let that frustration take over, particularly against a character like Mega Man, a player like Reecepect, it's going to be really, really difficult. And if you let that frustration get the better of you, you might as well unplug the controller for now,
Maybe he'll want to switch characters. We're going back to Smashville. So Reese is going to be happy with this. I have a feeling that Gigglezz is going to go Mario. No, not this again. Not this again. No, please not this again.
No, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. No. Oh, goodness.
You've got to be joking.
Well, if anyone's momentum's being shut down, it's the commentators right now. So.
Right, BRB again, boys and girls. Alright, let's try this one more time. Let's try this again.
I respect it. See, if Gigglezz had listened to me and taken that, taken that minute to think, we wouldn't be on our 3rd arena. But here we are.
I think it's Reese getting too excited, to be honest. He sees that the rules change and then immediately just presses start. He doesn't wait for me to be sitting in the stands.
God. Well, we've let them both know, so hopefully we'll be back in this arena, getting on with this game 5. It's gonna be a good one. The winner of this will be fighting Xker in losers quarters.
Yep. Oh yeah, the loser of this playing Xker. Sorry, the winner of this playing Xker. That's gonna be a wild one.
Yeah, the winner rather. Not the loser.
Not the loser. The loser of this will unfortunately be out of the tournament.
Yeah, the loser gets to sit and watch.
We're back in Game 5, and we're actually getting to see it, which is a privilege.
Yes. Got the Falcon and the Mega Man. No character changes from either of these great players. And they are running it back to Smashville. Now this was, I believe, Gigglezz won Game 2 on this stage.
Yes, yeah, that's right. He did win on this stage.
Yes, so
we'll have to
hoping
see
to
if
replicate that success.
Yeah, we'll have to see if Reese is adapted a little bit more now, or if Gigglezz is the stage is really doing it for him. Oh my gosh, he's not giving him any breathing room at all.
Absolutely not. And like, Gigglezz is again using those sort of the longer duration hitboxes to go through the Metal Blade and then get the punish anyway. You can see already, you know, Reecepect just trying to slow the pace down a little bit, trying to, you know, sort of bring back that frustration that Gigglezz was feeling in those games 3 and 4.
I've noticed in these past couple of games that Reece has won, he's been making a lot better use of. Ooh, wow, no punish there at all, and again, dang. But he's been making really good use of Leaf Shield.
Yes.
Oh my god,
Well,
still alive.
Not quite being enough. Yeah.
Oh, I like that though. Oh!
What a parry!
What a parry up tilt. That was so good. All right. All right, wise guys.
Stuff from Reecepect, but the Falcon kick just saying no. This is even. Do not get carried away.
Yeah, don't make this look too good for you.
Oh, a lovely roll away there, sort of hoping to extend that little string with the dash attack, but Reecepect knowing that he's going to be pressing forward.
Yeah, that's the thing with Gigglezz. He plays super raw, but that's pretty much all he plays. He never lets it cook for a while. He's always fucking raw!
Absolutely.
And, you know, Reece in this situation, I think, wanting to play the role of Gordon Ramsay and tell him off for it being so raw. Oh, I like that. Oh, little hop over into dash attack. Nice. I feel like he could have got a better conversion out of it, but it still worked. Ooh.
Yeah, you've got to be so careful. A little slight delay on the recovery, meaning Gigglezz doesn't lose that stock.
Oh, I love it! Yeah, I was going to say, oh no, he kept his jump, but he's still going to die. Oh man, Reece's edge guarding can be so intimidating, especially when you get into that drop zone. Like, Reece just waits for you and then back airs you when he knows it's going to hit. And yeah, Gigglezz is looking a bit lost now, but it might not necessarily all be over. All it takes is a down air or something and he could be back into this.
Yeah, but when the damage is...
Oh no, he just died! What happened? What happened?
There he goes.
What happened?
I think he just decided either that or he lost his jump along the way, but... You know, fair